Good morning, guys. I'm Red. This is another legendary uh, Jakobs pistol video, and this is the King and Queen's Call. They dropped from Tyrone, the last boss fight on the campaign. She is farmable. Put her on Mayhem 3, take two buddies, and you'll rip through her quite fast. Solo, she's a bit difficult on Mayhem 3, but you can do it on Mayhem 1. I think. Now, at the proving grounds, let's take a little look at these guns. Now, I've done a lot of Jakobs pistol videos over the last couple of days, and this companion currently holds my #1 spot for awesomeness. Here's the King's Call. Let's take a little look at it. Looks pretty cool. And the Queen's Call is somewhere around here. Oh, yeah. She is. Actually, what? It's corrosive. Chuck it in there a minute. So that's the Queen's Call. Now they're pretty much identical. Actually, this one stands out a little bit, but if you compare, they're identical. Except I think that the King's Call has a scope on it. Now, Jakobs are kind of hard to aim down the barrel because the reticule is a little bit lower than the notch on the top of the gun. You can get used to it, and if you play it quite a bit, you'll nail it, like, But they can be a little bit tricky to get crits on them. But the King's Call has a little zoom on it, and I think it's easier to crit with that. So since they're almost identical, we'll be using the King's Call for this video since they pretty much do the same thing. So let's take a little look. Skip out of that. Press F. There you go. Damage 924 is pretty good. This one's anointed, so when I exit Iron Bear, I get, but it doesn't matter. I don't use Iron Bear in Mayhem 3. Critical hits return 3 bullets to your magazine and ricochet 3 bullets to the nearest enemy. Now, I've done a video on this before, but it was an 1150 version. So this one has a magazine size of 6, but with the ammo capacity, I think I can get 10. And you can pretty much sustain your fire without reloading if you kind of take your time with it a little bit. But what I like about this gun is that the damage is okay, not totally amazing. There's the companion. We'll be comparing them now in a second. And the crit is pretty cool to look at. So let's take a little look. Let me just check the mayhem mode. 45% normal damage, enemies fire, enemy weapons, plus 25% gun damage. Okay, so the figures you're going to see in here, they're going to be buffed up a little bit. That's actually pretty good. Mayhem mode 3 stats. Nothing negative about them. So what it does is, when you get a crit on it, fire some projectiles up in the air, and then back down, and he's dead. Wow. Oh, these guys are melting, aren't they? And as you can see, with the King's Call, it's a lot easier with the scope. So if you're going to get, if you're farming it, try to get one with the scope, because I'll show you the Queen's Call in a second. Oh my God, this thing is just melting stuff. So here's the Queen's Call. That's the companion. Here's the Queen's Call, and you'll see that the notch, if I just aim at the bottom, that M.
Here they come.
It just totally blew the M off the wall. I wanted it to do a little bullet over, literally. Right, let me just aim at that dot there. And as you can see, I mean, I was aiming at the dot and it fired well below it. So you got to aim a little bit higher to get the crit. And of course, it's kind of hard to do that when the entire gun is covering the whole enemy. Once you get used to it, you'll be all right. But I prefer the King's Call anyway. Or at the very least, oh shit, I ran into that, didn't I? At the very least. If you can get a Queen's Call with a sight on it, try to get one with a sight. It's a lot easier to use. But the crit is awesome. and it feels awesome. Shell velocity is awesome, and that just looks so cool. Love it. I love it. Still good. Firing in hip mode, we'll call it, I think. Firing in hip mode is a lot easier to use as well, especially with the Queen's Call. I mean, you can get those crits then. So yeah, so if you're a little bit unlucky or whatever, and you get one without the zoom, don't worry about it. Still, well, when I get my mojo together, it still does the business. You just might have to stick with hip mode firing. Let's just compare it to the companion because I haven't played this for a while.
Time for a scrap.
It's good though. It's good. See, the companion's slightly different in that the reticule is pretty much bang on where you want it to be. And what I like about the companion is it's got really good a magazine size, and firing from the hip is a lot of fun. Do you know what? I'm actually liking this King's Call. I think I'm liking it a little bit more.
It'll be fun. Probably.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Liking it. Oh shit, see that? I don't think I've got... Oh, got a corrosive one right here.
Nice. Needed that.
No.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you would be reloaded. Oh, fucking that goddamn striker. This is the only problem with the King's Call is you might struggle a little bit in fight for your life. So make sure you've got something like something fast firing and get you out of trouble. Like the Butcher, for instance. I mean, I always have the Butcher on number 2, and if I go down, I tend to swap to it, and it usually gets me out of trouble. Now, as of yet, I haven't seen...
You're done.
No, it does say it goes to another target, but I haven't seen that. You go up there. Some of the AI on these guys are actually kind of good. Yeah. The cool thing about it is you know that if you score that crit... Oh. Yeah, it's funny. Funny. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I just wish it had a little bit more magazine size. I'm only talking like 3 bullets or something.
Bring it, scrubs.
God, which one is the goddamn shield version? There he goes. Awesome. Yeah, you gotta. It's a bit serious. You gotta take your time with it. You know, a little bit. It's not. It's not as spammy as the companion where you can just, you know, go crazy. They're hard, these guys, especially with the shield on top of them. Here you go, come here. It's the reloading that's the problem. Where you going, mate? Ah, these nuggets are awesome as well. Look at that. That's cool. But like I said to you earlier, it's these guys, the ones that are hard to crit, where you'll end up having a little bit of a problem with.
Oh, you're gonna die.
This is you as the crit shot, the crit spot.
Thank you. Next.
That's cool. Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. I think I actually like it more than the companion. Just give this gun a go. Trouble with the companion is I don't think it's got. Oh, it does. There's fire. I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him, but it just wrecked him. Funny. I died again. Wow, shit. Yeah, I'm on the fence, man. I don't know. I like the companion. The thing about the companion is it just sets things on fire all the bloody time. Binary Dane. Oh, it's a Cutsman. Cool, my first Cutsman. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much it, I think. Yes, the King's Call has taken the top of my Jakobs awesome list. I like it. I really like it. Do you know what? I've been searching for a #1 fire gun for ages, and I think I've just found it. I think I've just found it. Obviously, it's for these type of proving ground runs, it's pretty good. For boss fights, not so much, and for the slaughter places, probably not, because you want something with a bit more ammo capacity. But it's good. I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The Queen's Call, hard to fire, hard to get crits on, but it's the same type of gun, really. So yeah, awesome. Well done, Jakobs. Give me machos fanos. Let's go and finish this guy off, and take a little look at that SMG before I go.
This is it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this guy's corrosive, so the crit spot is it on the center? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. I should know really. I've just killed about like 100 of these this morning in Slaughterhouse 3000. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Kablam!
Kablam!
Here we go.
uh, his head went goosh. Oh, we missed the thingy bob guy, I think. I didn't see him. I was going to say, is that legendary? 40% magazine size, electrocute chance and cryo resistance. Adds incendiary damage to all. Okay, so I'll end the video here. And thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Check the playlist out below, because next we're going to be taking a look at something in here. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the laser exploder. Laser exploder. Good gun. I love it. It's taking my number 3 slot for corrosive damage. Although I do have a Luda to put in there, but you get a bit bored of having the same gun all the time, don't you? So we'll take a little bit of look at that. So bookmark the playlist below or whatever. And thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye now.